Hey, we're on the air, and I'm about to start this video game that we're gonna play.
Yay, video games!
You guys,
I like those.
you guys want to play a video game?
Yeah.
I would love
into
to, but ever since I restarted Steam, it's updating Payday. I'll be ready in a minute or so.
Okay.
Backup save has higher reputation than last save game.
Oh,
That doesn't make
be
any
careful.
sense.
Yeah,
Because I
there's
haven't.
apparently some sort of thing with that. Maybe they fixed it, but there used to be a bug where if you said like, yeah, okay, connect to my backup save, it would erase a lot of progress. So
Well, I haven't made any progress, so
Oh, well, then you're
like I've
safe.
literally. This is my first time opening this game.
Oh, wow.
Do you mean like did that happen during the beta or was it during the full release?
I don't remember. It might have been like the last day of beta.
Okay, because in the beta they had cleared out progress routinely. That happened like 2 or 3 times during the beta. In fact, that was one of the reasons we stopped playing the beta was because it was really frustrating to reach a certain level of advancement and then like have to start from scratch.
Yeah.
And so we wanted to like minimize our investment until the actual game came out.
We should all introduce ourselves. By the way, I'm Phil Kohler. I play video games. And today I'm playing a video game on the internet. This is Payday the Heist 2. No, just Payday 2. They took out the
Payday
heist.
2. Oh,
Though
yeah.
technically we're still heisting.
Okay,
Payday 2 : still heisting.
right.
Um,
Payday 2, get heist.
Always be heisting.
and I'm being joined by. That's where you guys introduce yourselves.
Oh, I thought
I'm-
you were gonna. Okay.
I will never introduce. I don't even. To be honest, I cannot remember most of your names.
Okay. Cool. I'm
Great.
Austin. How's it going, guys? I'm Austin Walker. You can find me on Twitter at Austin_Walker and on
Yo,
the internet. at
We can find
Austin.
Austin everywhere on Twitter today because
Listen.
everybody's linking his article about Gone Home, which you
Listen.
shouldn't read if you haven't beaten that game, by the way.
But you should read if you have beaten it.
Listen,
Yes.
don't make me blush, you guys. It's I can't.
Too
They
late.
can't see. That's bad radio.
Too late. They can feel it. Hi, I'm Andrew. You all know who I am. I play bad games for your amusement. You can find me on Twitter at Andrew Lee Swan.
Hi, I'm Aaron Lindy. I make stupid video games at Airtech Games as a narrative designer, and I make dick and fart jokes with Hey Ash, what you playing? And you can find me on Twitter at Aaron Lindy. At Aaron Lindy. Last name is Linde, since nobody can spell it. So there you go.
Hey, hi guys. I'm in the safe house right now because Jet Grind, who is obsessed with this game, told me.
That's a fair way to put it.
Yeah,
It is.
and not in a bad way. I mean, Jet Grind. It's great that he's obsessed with this game because he gives me hot tips, such as he said, when you start the game, go into the safe house before you do anything else.
Yeah, you get free stuff.
You get some
A little bit
stuff.
of free stuff. Yep.
I want free stuff. Before we get started here, how much? While I'm going through this bullshit, why don't you guys talk a little bit about how much you've played of Payday 2 thus far and what you're thinking of the game?
I played the safe house. I did one offline mission, so
Okay.
I played maybe 20 to 30 minutes of the game.
Time to make that money.
But so far it seems pretty cool. Seems like Payday, but better.
What about you, Austin? How about you guys?
I haven't really played much of this at all, but I did spend this week robbing real banks, so I should have some insider
Great.
information to help us out.
You're prepped and ready.
I'm prepped and ready.
Yeah. Let's see. I've done quite a bit. We played the shit out of the beta, and we've been playing the hell out of it since it came out. Me and Anthony Birch from Gearbox and a bunch of the other hot people have just been. I'm totally name dropping, but yeah, I've been playing with him, and we're really digging it. It's a lot. It's a good compulsive kind of fun. Doing the heist over and over and like going for better times and such. Although we do kind of wish the stealth aspect was a little better fleshed out. There are some weird idiosyncrasies about how this game sort of how it governs stealth and what constitutes getting spotted and all this other stuff. So we'll probably run into quite a bit of that if
good.
Look forward.
if we try
to it.
stealth.
I'm glad I skilled up in the stealth class then.
Oh right, yeah, that's what we found.
That's
That
actually a good
Ghost
question.
Ghost is kind of we found that it's not the most useful.
Yeah, it's
Great.
frustrating too. Well, there's some stuff early on that's really useful. Like there's a skill early on that's like, oh yeah, you get more money for stuff you pick up. Like, okay, yes, everybody
Guys,
should
I'm already
have that
running into the
skill.
limits of this game. when it
What?
just told me that I can't stand up here when I was trying to stand on these boxes.
Hey man, nobody tells Phil Collar what he can and can't do.
Yeah, exactly.
Should one of us start like a room while you finish that?
Sure. Yeah, if that's what you'd like to do.
I don't know how to do that. I'll figure it out.
Actually, you know what? It may be better to wait for you because otherwise we'll have to do. I mean, we could do that definitely, but I think you're the only one with everybody on everybody else's friends list, or at least I'm not on theirs. So
That's
Good call.
That is true. This shouldn't take long, right?
no.
No.
You're
no,
almost
you'll
out.
be out in a second.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you don't like have to go through. Yeah, you'll see.
And here you get introduced to the somewhat awkward voice acting of your contact.
Oh, also people who have been longtime Phil stream fans, but who might not know
Phil stream fans.
Phil stream fans, might be like, oh, who is this Aaron Lindy guy? If you were old school, if you followed us back from the Good Game charity stream, you might recognize Aaron for a bit that he did there when you played Spelunky. Is that right, Aaron?
Yeah, I played Spelunky and I got to hell, but I didn't beat hell.
You got
so
so close.
You got so close.
I got close, but yeah, you may remember a guy who was a quivering, gibbering mass of sweat and nerves, while Phil and Northern Line were actually being entertaining and being talkative. But I couldn't say a goddamn thing because I was about to shit. Like every moment in that stream, I was like inches away from just shitting myself because there was that one donor who. How much did he offer? It was.
It must have been.
oh my
It was like
God, I forgot
1,000 or
about
something.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, that
$1,000,
was rough.
and or no, it was $2,000 because he gave 1,000, right? He
Sure.
offered like $2,000.
That guy alone ended up being like giving like half of the money that we raised.
Yeah.
The $16,000 we raised was like half of it was from this one dude.
That's so
Holy
awesome. And
shit.
If you are watching now, one dude, you are a wonderful human being, and thank you
Yes.
for that. But yeah, that was awesome. And I was like, I had that weighing on me, so I was just like the whole time I'm just like, oh god, $2,000
Right.
for a good cause. Come on, don't fuck up. Ah, I fucked up. And but he ended up giving half the money just for me getting to hell, and at that point I was just like, okay, great, I've done something good.
You did it.
I can feel okay about this. Yeah.
I'm sure Aaron and I will probably hit you up when I do the next Good Game charity stream, which we have sort of initial plans in the works for now.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, I will absolutely be down for that.
Don't fuck up this time.
It's
I'll do my best.
I believe at that point you had not actually ever beat Hell on your own, right?
No, I hadn't. I actually, and the fucked up thing was, I beat it 2 days later.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did you see? Yeah. Did you see the Vine that I put up? Like when I actually beat it, because I beat it off stream. I was so mad at myself, so I had to at least make a Vine. So I like patched together this, you know, those shitty like montage videos that are, you know, like the joke ones that are like they did for like Train Simulator 2013, where it's like off the rails and all the dubstep and whatnot.
Right.
I patched together that in a Vine with Skrillex and flashing text in Microsoft Word that I did frame by frame when I beat it, because I needed some kind of proof out there in the world that I had actually beaten Hell. I was so happy. That was like a year of playing that fucking game leading up to that moment. And I'm still playing it since the PC version came out. I've been doing, me and Anthony have been doing the streaming the daily challenges every day, and like watching each other make like the same mistakes and stuff. It's pretty awesome. I highly recommend it. If you have the PC version, the daily challenge is awesome, and if you can record it and show it to your friends and like have them watch yours, it introduces like a competitive aspect to Spelunky that I didn't realize was there, and is weirdly compelling.
How long are we, like, how soon are we going to get a Spelunky Race League to compete with the
Binding of Isaac.
Binding of Isaac?
Oh
one?
man,
Yeah.
I wonder, like, I know people have pitched it to Derek you already, but all the game needs is a seed function. Like, all you need to do is be able to, to just
Binding of Isaac Racing League doesn't have that, and they still do it. But but it's also, I feel like it's a little different, because I feel like a full game of Spelunky actually kind of lasts a little bit longer. Maybe I'm making that up.
Yeah, Isaac is about like what, 25 to 35 minutes.
Yeah, you can get to through Mom's Heart if you're really fast in Isaac in like about 30 minutes is a good run.
Yeah. But Spelunky, I mean, like if you make my Hell run in Spelunky, I think was 41 minutes, and the one I did, I've beaten Hell twice now, and the one I did after that took me about 50, just because there was a point at which I really took my time, just to play it safe, because the biggest failure that I make in Spelunky routinely is just being way too fucking hasty.
Light them up. They will pin back up.
I need all my ammo. What am I doing now? Where am I going? What's going on?
So this safe house business is way longer than I remember it.
You could just leave right now, Phil.
Oh,
You don't need to be there.
Well, great. Great.
That's interesting
Like,
because I was like, what the hell is he
he's
doing? I
just-
don't remember this.
Let's do
He's
this.
just messing around, shooting guns, getting a feel for it. You know, that's good.
Wasting our time. Yeah, I understand.
That was my
Yeah,
plan.
I got it.
What?
Look at all this cash
Uh-oh.
I made for us. Team Heist Hugs. That's our team name, by the way.
That's right. Yeah. By the way, I don't know if you guys knew that.
The S's are dollar signs.
Well, the thing is, we wanted to be Team Heist Thugs back in the day. I don't know if you guys remember that, but that's taken. So we thought about it, and we're really into heists. We're also into cuddling.
Yeah.
So I feel
Yep.
like this is pretty representative.
Can
Well,
we?
yeah, that's pretty much what watching Heat is like. So
Can
yeah.
it be hugs with a Z instead of the dollar sign at the end?
I want to be honest. When I pitched Phil this name, I did use a Z
Yeah,
instead of
you did.
a second dollar sign.
Okay.
That's true.
He reverted to the second dollar sign. That's fine. I mean, I'm not gonna judge him,
But you are kind of judging me.
but also I'm judging you. Why the fuck would you do that, Phil?
Oh, also, I'm interested to see what happens with the item drops in this game
Yes.
as we play, because since the full game has come out, I put in like, I don't know, 10, 15 hours. I'm level 35. I haven't gotten a single goddamn mask drop. So I have the pre-order skull mask,
Yep.
which is the dumbest mask in the game,
pretty
and
dumb.
I've got this really horrible pattern on it in green and red, so it looks like an X Games, like
Yes.
BMX Matt Hoffman fucking mask. It looks like a mask that I ordered off the back of a cereal box. So I'm looking
I'm
forward to guys
all about that.
Yep.
Buying all these weapons.
Yeah.
Okay, so I go to CrimeNet. That's what we want to do. I assume.
Yeah. Yeah, you can. I think,
Right away.
and once you select a mission, that's when it drops you into a lobby, and then you can assemble the rest of us.
Great.
I've got a line on the jewelry.
Let's see here. We've got jewelry store. We've got framing frame nightclub. I don't know what we want to. Is there a specific skill ranking I should be going for? Probably like 2 or 3 right now.
Yeah, I'd say low for this is the first time you've ever done a heist in Payday 2, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why don't
I
you
think-
go for a jewelry store?
Yeah,
Like
let's do the jewelry
um,
store. It's the good intro one there.
Yeah, either if you can find a normal or hard jewelry store, I think that'd be perfect.
Also,
how great is the name
This
crime.net?
town is a great place to
Crime.net's pretty good. I obviously am a big fan of all bullshit cyberpunk nonsense, and Crime.net sounds like a place
Yeah.
Shadowrunners might meet.
It reminds me of the first time that I tried to buy weed, and I got on the computer and just typed in www.weed.420 and got weed. It was great.
Wait, what? Guys,
What?
nothing. I don't know what's happening right now. Payday,
I think I'm trying to invite you.
Janine in the chat points out that crime.net sounds like something from an episode of Law & Order SVU.
Yeah,
And that
it
is
totally does.
Very true.
There's an excellent
does.
that YouTube compilation of like every horrible computer and hacking trope in Law and Order compiled into a single video.
Oh, it's
my
so
god,
good.
it's like 7 minutes of just the best shit you've ever heard in your life.
Wait 1 second.
What's this website? IMolestKids.com. Huh. Failed joining game. That's not a good sign.
Oh, good.
Did you
Yeah, we're
guys?
off to,
Okay.
we're off to a
well,
great start.
So here's what just happened. I was like, oh, I can't attach this this silencer to this gun for some reason. Let me try restarting the game. So I exited the game, and now it's saying there's another 900 meg patch for this game.
Great.
Yeah.
Is everybody as updated as possible?
I updated, like I had restarted Steam
Yeah.
before Phil called me on Skype. So
Yeah,
it updated.
I also updated like moments before. Like I was in the game a second ago.
Phil, have you updated yet?
Well, no.
That may be why.
This could prove bad.
This could prove bad.
Let me try close in the game and see
But
what
be-
happens.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll restart too.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Why are we being careful? Yep,
Yeah.
there's
you're not
there's
the only
totally an
one.
update.
Yep. God damn it.
Is there literally an update when we went on?
Yep.
Yes. Like
Yeah.
the second we went on.
Yeah. like, yeah, like when you told me, like, okay, I'll give you a call on Skype in like 10 minutes. I'm like, awesome. I'll plug in this hard drive that I just got. In the meantime, did that, and then when I started everything back up, like it just started updating. I was like, awesome. This is fantastic.
I mean, I guess I could just play Final Fantasy XIV and stream that. Square wouldn't be happy.
You could do that.
Wait,
How
it's
big
not
is the
sure
update?
what's 900 megs, and it's not sure how long that's going to take me because it's going between 5 minutes and 3 hours, like back and forth.
Well, you know those trading
yeah,
cards,
me
man.
too,
They,
actually.
got some heavy duty art packed into those.
Yeah.
This is like some Origin download times that I've been getting lately.
Boom.
No, but seriously, Origin needs to get unfucked soon.
I'm hearing confirmation from John, Andrew's friend John Nugent, on Steam that the same thing is happening to him. So this isn't just us.
Yeah, also, Ohmwrecker lets me know that Payday 2 downloads are unreliable. So
Yeah. No, that is
Why?
absolutely true.
Is it-
I have no idea. When the full game came out, for some reason, like when I started downloading it, and I had already had the beta installed, but for some reason it's like, no, download it again.
Right.
Apparently, Jack Grind is letting me know the game got a patch, presumably earlier today or the day before, that bugged the game in some very crucial way. So this is actually they're reverting it.
Cool.
Yay!
So great.
Should you put something on stream,
Video games.
Phil? Can you put like anything up on stream?
Video games.
Oh, here.
Oh,
Man,
hang on, here.
what if
Hang on,
somebody
hang on, I got
heisted
something.
all of the patch
There we go.
downloads?
I got it. I got it on. I got a thing on stream now that I think you guys will appreciate.
I'm excited.
Yep. Pizza Dogi.
Oh, that's a good. Yeah. I'm with you.
Pizza Dogi.
Patching, downloading.
Yeah, my patch says it's going to take 8 minutes, so I guess we should be okay.
Wrecker, I'm downloading as well. Mine froze
Yep.
at 6%, so I don't know. I don't know.
Just
Minus-
just give it a sec, because like the initial download, like when I got the game for the first time, it was like sitting at 1% for like a couple minutes and just stopped, and then it kept going. So yeah, just give it a sec.
And Janine
Phil,
is
I'm
just
gonna
trying to
give you
convince
a-
us to play MTB Free Ride.
Oh, that's a pretty good idea.
It
That
may be
game's
doing that.
great.
Phil, I'm gonna give you I'm gonna let you in on a little tool of the trade here.
Yeah.
The first time when we started we've been streaming for about a year, and the first time we streamed and had technical difficulties, we put this up for 25 minutes and endless entertainment, just on loop.
All right, let me. I'm
Sounds good.
trying to load this up currently.
It's the single greatest video on YouTube.
Let's. Yeah, it is. Let me see if I can get this on screen quick. Get rid of Pizza Dog.
Oh,
R.I.P.
Different dog.
Although
Dog.
Pizza Dog is fantastic, I do love Pizza Dog.
I'm a fan.
Yep, there we go.
All right, I'm good with this.
So the problem is that this, the one you sent me is only 14 seconds long. But I can keep clicking the just
Yes, you
replay.
Yeah, just
As well you should.
manually. That seems.
That's
Yep.
what YouTube Repeat is for, Phil. Come on.
What is that?
No, I'm pretty sure that, and I'm pretty certain this has been proven scientifically, that if you played that video at a funeral, everybody would be immediately okay. Like, the grief would just pass instantaneously. Bam, done.
I mean, I have put in my will that I want this played at my funeral for that very
Okay.
reason. There has to be, like, it's YouTube, right? There has to be some, like, 30-hour version of this.
Yes, yeah, this is true.
Almost certainly. Sorry, I'm just going to pull up Steam so that I can actually, I'm going to put that on my other monitor so that I can keep track. Hey, I think I got a trading card from the very little we played
Great.
there.
Great.
So let's check up on our trading cards.
Hey guys, who wants to trade Gone Home trading cards? Because those are the only trading cards I care about.
That is like the game with like
me.
it makes the least amount of sense for it to have trading cards.
Oh, but they're the
Yep.
best ones.
Yeah, I think the one that I got was like a, what's it called? Like a seriously sweet binder or something.
Yeah,
And
frankly,
yeah,
a frankly awesome binder.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, frankly
Yes.
awesome binder. And oh, I see the joke now. Womp
Lisa
womp.
Frank
And I saw that
jokes.
while I was at work today, and I was like, what the fuck is? Oh, Gone Home.
Oh,
all right, don't worry, guys. I'm getting the dog.
Got a good old Christmas duck trading card.
I need that. I need that duck.
I got the
I've
poop
already
emoticon from Binding of Isaac.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, DSH70 says it was weird to be super emotional post playing Gone Home and then have a bunch of goofy trading cards show up.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
Let's avoid spoilers, but you know, I don't want to spoil for anybody who's in the chat who has not played Gone Home yet. But
good.
Aaron, have you read Austin's blog post on it?
I haven't, and I actually just followed him on Twitter so I could do that, and I'm looking forward to it. I wrote a thing on it too because that game is like it's hard to play that game as somebody who grew up in the '90s in the Pacific Northwest and somebody who is like shit bonkers crazy about like the potential of interactive media and what games can do with storytelling. It's hard to play that game and then not immediately have to scream several paragraphs about how amazing it is. It's a really fucking good game.
Yeah, I'm into it.
And God help like everybody that I work with and all the people, like all my colleagues and people that I've just been speaking to professionally, like for like the last 3 days. It's like whatever I'm talking to them about, I will stop the conversation, just be like, by the way, if you play Gone Home, you gotta play it. I can't stop myself.
Well, like my best advice for people who are really into it is like, I don't even know. Like, try to find small pockets of the internet where you can have good conversations about it, because most of the internet has had really. Don't read the NeoGAF thread. Don't.
Oh, really? The NeoGAF thread is not a great place for discussion.
Did you not?
On this game?
Did I?
I'm shocked.
No, not. It's not the best.
Man, is there a sweet Reddit thread about it yet?
Probably. Right now, the Reddit thread that I'm most into is the one that is yelling at me for writing that piece about race and Animal Crossing. So I've been dodging Reddit for a bit. Yeah, there is just, that game is great, and like find friends to talk about Gone Home with, because it's worth talking about. It's a game that's filled with a lot of layered narratives, and I think the way you move through that house opens you up to interpreting things in different ways, and the conversations you'll have, I think, will be really rewarding.
Also, you can get some really. I really like the thing about Gone Home that I really like is the sick headshots.
Right, the sick headshots. I found a knife.
Yep.
Yes.
Someone just linked me to a funny picture. Good job, Andrew.
I was most pleased with the obtrusive in-app purchases in which I have to buy members of the family,
Right.
to experience their parts of the story. I really like that.
Well, it's good because you get the foyer, and then you're like, oh, is this a game I want? Okay, well, I can just buy whatever sections of the house I want.
Yeah.
It's
It's cutting edge interactive storytelling a la carte.
Right.
It's fantastic.
Great lift ad. I had this playing the whole time on the other monitor while I played Gone Home.
Okay.
Really improved the mood of the game in a lot of ways.
I bet really just brought it up. Just really kept things happy.
I've actually been done downloading the patch for like 10 minutes now, but I'm just
I have not been. I would.
Oh.
Yeah. Are you guys all done downloading?
70%. 70%.
I am not. I am still getting like 2 megabytes a second and then 10 kbs. Like, I'm still jumping back and forth constantly. It still says 10 minutes for me, so we'll see.
Well, we got this to keep us.
An intro heist, you could do that.
Hot Sauce says, "Can somebody please explain to me what's going on with this dog?" And I feel like it's pretty self-evident, and I feel like it's similar.
If you have to ask, you'll never know.
If it's similar to Gone Home, it's in the explaining you lose a lot of the magic.
Yeah, I did write a 3,000 word essay about what's happening in this video, but I think I would just spoil things. You should just discover it yourself. You really should.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should just take a moment and start reading from the NeoGAF thread about Gone Home.
No, because
Live
it's too
on
many
air.
Oh
spoilers.
God! Oh Jesus! I don't. Ugh.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Also,
so here's
I'm opening it
the
right
only-
now, but
The only comment that I've seen about Gone Home, because I've purposefully because I had the game like a week before launch, so I played it and I was like, I really want to talk to people about it, but there were only a couple people that I knew that I could talk to.
sure.
But then when the game came out, I was like, I really don't want. That shifted to like, I really don't want to see what people are saying about this, because somebody's going to say something that is going to upset me about this game.
Yep.
And sure enough, Northern Lion had tweeted a comment that somebody left on his video about the game that was like, dude, if you're not going to finish it, I'll just find somebody who will finish it on video, because I'm not going to
Wow.
pay like $15 for a fucking interactive novel. And I'm just like, I hate the world and I hate everything so much. That's just heartbreaking, and I want to kick that guy in the dick.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, the pricing is a concern for a lot of people, and you know, I understand that, because not everybody has a ton of money to give to games, and for some people, having a game that lasts is more important to them than having a game that is important to the medium as a whole.
Yeah.
Right.
So I get that. I'm empathetic to that, but I guess my approach to it has been like, consider it like buying like a Blu-ray of a movie you really
Right.
like.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like it may be a shorter experience, but it's something that you can really go back to and get more out of from. Like, there may not be built-in replay value in that way,
Right.
but like
right.
it's something that I see myself like going back and like replaying every like year or something.
Yeah. Well, and more to the point, I think like if you complain in the same breath about games that are effectively interactive novels and then being at that price point, but then also begrudge games for like not having interesting characters or well executed storylines or decrying the industry for pumping out the same shit over and over, that's that shit doesn't compute. You can't have both of those things at the same time. You can't bitch about a game being too expensive and also too short, but at the same time say like, God, I'm so tired, the industry's pumping out the same stuff. There's amazing, interesting shit out there, and here's the thing, I feel a lot better throwing a chunk of change of that size at an indie than I do throwing $60 at a AAA publisher.
Yeah,
It's funny that you say you can't complain, because believe it or not, people can. I'm gonna read a quote from a comment.
Oh God,
This
is
no!
it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh God,
It's good. It's good. The issue I have with praising a game like this for being an evolutionary step in game making, while bemoaning other titles for having drawn-out combat sequences, is that simply removing an entire element of gameplay from your title isn't a solution to the problem and shouldn't be praised. While other games get too heavy with combat, ultimately breaking immersion through mindless slaughter, titles like Gone Home are just as guilty of not supplying enough relevant and modern gameplay mechanics.
Oh yeah, I saw.
No,
No.
There's just not
Austin,
enough.
shut the fuck up. I saw you tweet. You tweeted out part of this quote, and I was just like, why are you bringing this onto Twitter? Why are you bringing this thing that I don't want to know exists onto Twitter?
oh my God, it's just.
You just need
My
more
nose is
gameplay,
bleeding.
just more mechanics, guys. That's all.
Oh my God. Because, yeah, you know what Gone Home fucking needs is combat and action and dodge rolling and fucking sick-ass
Actually, wait. If
combos.
we could hold on, if there was dodge rolling, I'd be pretty into that.
If
Yeah,
there was
I
dodge
like
rolling
dodge
and
rolls.
only dodge rolling...
Just dodge rolling, but nothing that you
That's
need
dodge-
to dodge.
Yeah. Or like a double jump and no reason to ever use it. Like, every time you double jump, you just hit your head on the ceiling. I'd be so down for that.
ZTI says Gone Home would have been awesome if you had to randomly shoot one enemy in the house with no context given.
Oh,
That'd be
would have been the best.
Just a post-credit scene, real quick.
It just loads-
Omwrecker's talking shit in the chat.
It just
Get
loads
outta here,
into,
Homewrecker.
It just loads into that post-modern warfare thing where you're on the plane and you have to go rescue the president. It's just that exactly.
Bleeding Guard says, what if you could shoot Oscar and then you have to jump because there's explosions? That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And Cropbox says, why can't Gone Home crawl? Which is always an important question.
Oh, God. Oh. God.
Omwrecker's talking about the ending specifically and the problems he has with it, and I would like to
let's-
respond, but I don't want to give away anything about the ending, and my response to you would give that away. So we can talk about it off air, or maybe like next week or something. We'll have a
spoiler cast.
Yeah, like a stream where we have in the title like Gone Home spoilers. Don't fucking watch this unless you want to get spoiled.
All right, the pace for my download is suddenly picking up. I'm going to go and get a drink, and hopefully when I get back, it will be ready to go. We can rob some banks
I hope
or
so.
jewelry stores. We'll see.
A watch
Okay.
download never finishes.
Exactly, that's my plan.
Yeah.
It's at 0 bytes. Why did I keep looking at it? God damn it! All right, I'll be right back.
Homewrecker also says this dog is going to give me seizures, and that is the plan. Yep.
Yep.
We're almost ready, guys. We're almost going to be Payday 2. This is the first stage of our heist.
Yeah. We first have to steal the download.
Phil Fan says, I think this video probably breaks some sort of Twitch policy, and we're about nothing on this stream if not breaking Twitch policies.
Yeah. Who's gonna tell? Are you gonna fucking narc on us to Twitch cops?
Are you a narc? Are you a fucking narc?
Are you a fucking snitch?
Snitches
That's
get
not a good idea.
stitches.
As you may
Twitch
have noticed, we
snitches
rob
get
banks with
stitches.
guns.
Yep.
Twitch snitches get Twitch stitches. Oh,
Bitches.
yep. Great.
There we go.
ZTI says, I know this isn't how burn-in works, but I wouldn't be mad if this dog was burned into my screen after this. I wish it was how burn-in worked.
It is the single greatest video on YouTube. Said it before, I'll say it again.
Phil Fan, if you're a Twitch cop, you have to tell me when I ask you.
How do you guys feel about GTA Online? Agar brings that up, and that's something new that just got announced.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Have they officially announced if that game is going to have PS4 and Xbox One versions yet?
Probably. Yeah, I'm sure if anything they're worried about
they have not
sales. So
yeah, they haven't officially announced it. My guess would be, because they also haven't officially announced a PC version. My guess would be sometime next year we're gonna get PS4, Xbox One, and PC all at the same time.
Okay.
yeah,
And I think they're not announcing it right now because they don't want to, like you said, they don't want to cannibalize sales. So I bet it's going to be I bet they'll announce it next year and it will come pretty quickly. I would imagine.
Yeah. The only reason I was apprehensive was I don't want to, buy an Xbox 360 version of GTA 5 and then 2 months later have to repurchase it. But if it's going to be like a year, and I know you're just speculating at this point.
Yeah.
But if it's going to be longer than a few months, I'll be into that.
That GTA Online sounds really cool, though. That actually kind of lifted me from... Not that I'm usually particularly into multiplayer, and I wasn't really into GTA 4's multiplayer, but that kind of lifted me from, like, kind of excited about GTA 5 to like, really looking forward to it.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, well, one of my favorite things about Red Dead Redemption was the online. Like the story. Whenever anybody asks me about like, oh, is Red Dead Redemption any good? I tell everybody the same story about like, the time when I was online with friends. We raided a fort and had this really. It was one of those moments where like, how like the whole. Well, the greatest stories told in video games are the stories of players tell themselves. That back of the box bullshit that that a lot of people will say, but never actually fucking happens in the game that you're playing. It actually happened in Red Dead Redemption several times, and that game is just it was more fun than it deserved to be online. It was just fantastic, and if they could replicate that experience or something close to it, I'm a happy bunny.
The thing that kind of interests me about it as well is in the video it looks like it's going to have its own narrative in the online.
Yeah.
And I imagine not probably as developed or interesting as a narrative, but that's still really cool to me.
I'm back. My download now says a day and an hour.
Wait, seriously?
Oh God.
Austin, are you?
Huh.
Are you alive?
Did we lose him?
Please don't. Please come back. I think Austin is gone. I think he's dead. Let's give him a couple minutes to get back. I think when we do finally start, I'm gonna restart the stream. So if anybody wants to like go do something else, I will make sure that another notification
Oh,
goes
you
out.
don't want all of this archived in one stream together?
Oh, hey, this is going to
all
be
of this quality content.
this is going to be archived no matter what. This is all going on YouTube immediately. Also, I got 5 of 43 achievements immediately just from doing that safe house. So
Nice.
I'm basically done with the game.
Yeah, you're good to go. How do why won't Steam let me back out of this purchase? There we go.
That's called motivated salesmanship.
Yeah. Janine, you keep talking about MTB Freeride. Is that on Steam, or is that only on that other service? I can't remember what it's called.
Man, I would love to be watching chat right now, but that shit hasn't loaded for me on Twitch for like days.
That's
Oh,
a bummer.
man. Have you tried logging out and changing your password and all of that bullshit? Sometimes you
Oh,
have to
you
do
know it.
that.
I also tried sacrificing a goat to the gods of Twitch. It didn't work either.
Mm-hmm. Apparently my cat is hanging out with us on the couch and coughing up a fur ball right now.
Great.
So that's an update on that. Austin, are you
Says-
alive?
Oh, it's he just said that the
Nope.
oh, there he is.
There we go. It now says 5 minutes. So who knows?
USA Leon Hart says player-driven story is nice code for no one on the team could write, and I think that's true. But I do think in many cases that might be better than a developer where they think somebody on the team can write and they actually can't, which I think happens more often. No, Umrecker, I'm not downloading it. Austin is. Are you?
I am.
Is it?
It's down. Yeah, it's like I said. I'm jumping between 2 megabytes a second and literally nothing, like 30 seconds at a time. Like it looks like waves coming across my Steam window. That's what the data looks like. Yeah, I do think that's what I think. Omrecker is probably not off. You guys should probably do a quick run. I will watch, and then join in on the next one. I think that should be enough time.
I have. Yeah, I don't think that's a bad idea. But hold on, let me try one thing quick.
Alternatively, we could start our Crypt World speedrun.
I mean, life for me is a Crypt World speed.
That's true. That's true. Zombie Mono says pee on it. See? We're in agreement. Oh, Janine Bleeding Heart in the chat says try hacking the mainframes. If I'd only been hacking the mainframes.
Mm.
Oh, God.
That'll be our
God,
first
it was
heist.
so obvious.
I'm really worried about this black ice. I have to deploy my, my highest level hacks.
I think there's some lessons that we can all learn from this this event tonight while we wait for Austin to download this.
Hey, wasn't the first time that we tried to play Payday and we couldn't because Austin didn't have it downloaded and
No, that
installed?
was the second time. The first time we couldn't play was because my connection was shitty, and
Okay.
and my computer kept overheating. Get it right. Now I have a series of fans set up to prevent that from happening.
DSHS says, guys, I think we can all agree that nobody cares about Payday and we need more dog videos.
This is true. Yeah. Is there a dog videos game that we could play? Is it no?
A
Call
dog's
of Duty
life?
isn't out
We
yet.
could play a dog's life?
Jerry Rice's dog football.
Right. That's a really good game.
Wish I could just
Is it
search
Jerry
my
Rice?
Steam
Yeah,
library
that
for
is
the word
Jerry Rice.
dog and see what happens.
Oh, that's a good idea.
ZTI says, really, the one thing Gone Home was missing was Crypt World's pee mechanics. Plenty of toilets in that house.
Yep. This
That's
is true.
true. You can flush those toilets. Why
what-
couldn't I pee in them?
What % are you at, Austin?
I am at... 1 second, I'm not on that thing. I am at 65%. So
me-
I think you
me-
guys can do...
Let me pull in Ohmwrecker into this call.
If you search for dog, you get Kane Lynch 2 Dog Days,
That's a good...
Dog
Okay.
Fighter,
What? That sounds bad.
some DLC for various games, and then Call of Duty Ghosts.
Hello.
Yes.
Hey, Ohmwrecker,
Hey,
how's it going?
How's it going?
Do you want to join us for a game while we wait for Austin to
Yeah, we laugh at Austin
to catch
Yeah,
up?
that's great.
while we
Listen,
mock Austin. While we
Listen.
shame Austin.
What level are
listen,
you right now, by the way?
I shame myself fairly well. Okay.
I have not played the game at all, so
Okay.
I am like default beginning of the game.
Okay.